We have high speed.
Well, howdy there, folks. John Pelham. This is a little bit different from anything that I've done before. Rita and I are in Columbia, Missouri. Many of you know that we have some friends up here that we get together with once a year, and sometimes we meet at locations throughout the country. Sometimes they've come down to our place. Sometimes we come up here. And this year we've come up here and we just finished a nice meal. And we're sitting around this table, and I kind of got thinking about the importance of friends and importance of friendship. These are people that we've known over 40 years, and the men and I worked together for about 12 years, and then we've been back in Texas 30 years, and we're still getting together with them. So I'd say that qualifies as friendship, and I'm just going to kind of go around the table and introduce you to these folks, and then I may ask them some questions about what friendship means to them. But for all of us, it's something that's important to us. So I'll just start over here. This is Sandy Henderson. And this is her husband, Tom. And this is, of course, Rita. Everybody here knows Rita. This is Sandy Aller. And this is Jim Aller. Now, Jim, can you see? Yeah, there's Jim. Jim was at the plane to meet me when I flew to Columbia to interview for the position. I think Jim was at November or so of 1982, something like that. Does that
nice cool day?
Does that ring a day? Does that ring a bell?
It was just a nice cool day in Missouri.
Yeah, as I recall it, it was frigid, and the wind was blowing.
A nice cool day.
Nice cool day. And on the other end of the table was a fellow that was a part of the search process, Tom. And Tom, do you remember anything about how impressed you were with me or anything like that you'd care to share?
Well, I was impressed that you knew a second language, which turned out to be Texan. Apparently.
Yeah.
So, that was impressive from the get-go. Yeah.
And the ladies were friends from the beginning. We had fun together. We worked hard together. We played together. We fished together. We did a lot of things, and then starting at about somewhere along 1994 or 5, somewhere 93. During spring break at the university, we would, there were 5 couples then, but 4 couples now. We'd get together somewhere and have what we called a spring fling. We'd go to Branson or we'd go to Hot Springs or wherever we wanted to go and spend a few days. And I think, if I'm counting right, this is about our 30th or 31st of these. So I'm just going to go around, and I don't know of anything that's more important to me in my life than good friends. And Rita and I have been blessed by having good friends, and some have been short term, but some like these have been a long term. So, Jim, you have anything you want to say about friendship?
Well, the first thought comes to my mind is my claim to fame is that I taught John how to fish. Especially in a canoe, you become friends rather quickly, or you become wet very quickly. Friendship is what life is about. It's relationships. Yeah. It's the spice of life.
Yeah. Sandy, do you have anything to add to that?
The one thing I know about friendship is it doesn't matter how far away you are or how long it's been, you always know there's a friend there. And that group, that's what this group is about.
Absolutely.
They're definitely long-term,
Long-term.
and we love everybody here.
Rita?
Well, I just feel the same way that Sandy does. We've been friends for so long, and I don't know that we've ever said an unkind word to each other. We always have fun going to different places and shopping and eating and just talking.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Tom?
Well, I think the thing that strikes me in particular is that, particularly for men, more so than I think women, whether it's cultural or genetic and whatever, I don't know, but it seems that you have lots of associates, you have lots of acquaintances, you have lots of professional connections, but to have male friends over time that last, particularly in this day and age of the internet driving everything we see and hear and know, I think it's really rare that you can still think about friends. And John and I, our common theme is the lack of success of our respective athletic teams, given my University of Missouri shirt I got on today. But you find things that you still have in common and stick with it.
Sandy?
Well, I think friendship is one of the best gifts that you can have, and I appreciate all these people that you have seen and that are at this table tonight because they're very valuable to me as friends.
Well, I can't add anything to that, except I can say that Jim Aller, if he's the one that taught me how to fish, he's a better fisherman than he is a teacher. So, but this is a group of people that's so terribly important to us in our lives, and causes us to drive 700 miles to see them as often as we can, and they come to see us. So it's been just a special treat for us that we've been able to know and work and love these folks for as long as we have. So appreciate everybody being with us today, and I hope that you'll have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.